Hey everyone, Jeep Momma here with a quick tip. Today I'm going to talk about wheel spin and why it's a bad thing for several reasons. As an off-road enthusiast, we want to do our best to minimize trail damage. Trail damage is one of the reasons we are getting our trails shut down. Off-roaders are not always aware that certain types of wheeling are damaging our community, our trails, and our Jeeps. They see a type of wheeling on YouTube by off-road leaders or others doing it out on the trails, and they think it's okay. Wheel spin is one of those types of wheeling that is bad for your Jeep and our trails. The off-road community is being looked at with scrutiny nowadays, so we all need to be on our best behavior as to not give the government any reason to close any more of our trails. Our trails are under fire. They are being closed across the country for several reasons. One of those is irresponsible wheeling is destroying our trails. The organization treadlightly.org says, how we wheel today affects how we can wheel tomorrow and how our children can wheel in the future. They also say every true four-wheel drive enthusiast should know the basics of minimizing the impact on our great outdoors. So here are some ways to minimize the impact on our trails. Travel only in areas open to 4x4 vehicles. Drive over, not around obstacles to keep from widening the trails. Straddle ruts, gullies, and washouts even wider than the Jeep. Cross streams only where the road crosses the stream. When possible, avoid mud and soft terrain. Go easy on the gas to avoid wheel spin, as this can cause rutting. So let's stop there and talk about wheel spin and how reckless it is. What does excessive wheel spin do? It tears up soft terrain like mud and creates ruts, which makes it difficult for the next wheeler to wheel through that trail. It also tears up the soft terrain of gravel and rocks. It shoots out all that gravel and rock from underneath your tires, and this can be very dangerous when people are out on the trail watching Jeeps wheel through the obstacles. Now, some rocks can be flaky, and wheel spin tears up that rock and changes the terrain, and eventually that trail will get worn down. This can change a difficult trail to an easy trail. Sometimes wheelers don't know when to let up off that skinny pedal, and the wheels continue to spin, and then the rig starts bouncing and sliding, which in some cases widens the trail, which we want to avoid. The other part of this excessive wheel spin puts your vehicle in harm's way and can cause damage to your vehicle. A rig that bounces up in the air with tires continually spinning, once it comes down onto the ground, it shock loads the suspension. That is not good. That's when axles and drive shafts break. You want to keep traction on those tires, and you would be surprised by picking the right line and slowly crawling that obstacle, you will make it. So as I read on one website with off-road tips, don't spin to win. Not only does such behavior tear up the trails, but it gives off-roading a bad name that can be used against us when environmentalists and disapproving lawmakers make regulations restricting our activity. For more on being a good steward of our trails, head over to treadlightly.org.